Bergeron, and then they ran for their lives. But tonight it's boxing at Convention Hall, and I only think it would be appropriate if Michael Buffer announced the winner by crooning, "Here he comes, Mr. Heavyweight." Jim Lampley?
All right, very much, Frank. We thank you for that, and believe it or not, I read your book about Miss America. Now let's turn to a beauty pageant of another kind as Roberto Sierra steps in as the opponent against Joel Casamayor, and there's the record for Sierra, who had an excellent amateur career, but has foundered early as a professional. 4 wins, 5 losses. Remember, when you see the fighters' records tonight, they're being brought to you by The Ring, the Bible of boxing. Fabulous amateur career, including a 1992 Olympic gold medal for Joel Casamayor of Cuba. He defected from Cuba this past year, has left a wife and a 5-year-old daughter behind, and would love to bring them over when he can. 2 wins early in his professional career, 1 knockout. Larry Merchant, we saw him in Miami, and he looked good.
He's very sophisticated, looked the best of all the Cuban defectors.
And as I mentioned to you, Casamayor fighting tonight as a lightweight. His management says they want to get him down eventually to 126 pounds, the featherweight division. There's the tail of the tape tonight. Casamayor with a 2-inch height advantage and giving up an inch in reach to Sierra. Rules of the bout are the same as for the preceding fight. Let's go up to Michael Buffer for the official introductions.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the action continues from main event Caesars Atlantic City and Budweiser. This is another special 4-round bout in the junior lightweight division. The 3 judges scoring this contest on the 10-point must system will be Quezon Cheeks, Joseph Pasquale, and Barbara Perez. And when the bell rings, once again, your referee in charge of the action, Errol Morton. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks, trimmed with red and black. He weighs in at 134 pounds, a native of Puerto Rico, but now living and fighting out of the Big Apple, New York City. He brings a professional record of 4-5. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Roberto Sierra. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white, trimmed with red, and weighing in at 132 pounds. He comes to us from Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. His professional record, a perfect one, 2-0 with 1 KO. He was the 1992 Olympic gold medalist representing Cuba. Now fighting out of the U.S., ladies and gentlemen, he is Joel Casamayor.
That's good. They both received your instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves and good luck. Touch gloves. Good luck. Okay. Mouthpiece. Okay. And box.
At 25 years old, Casamayor quite mature for this early stage of his professional career. Only his 3rd pro fight here in the United States.
Immediately you can see that Casamayor has a professional style, boxer puncher. Could have a good opportunity tonight because he can come up with a strategy, whereas Casamayor want to impress the whole world now. He's on the scene. You can really steal a show from this guy if you don't give him a chance to display his power.
And how could Sierra keep Casamayor from displaying the power, George?
Well, you box when you want to fight and fight when he wants to box. And he's not doing as much now.
Sierra pretty brave in there. Has taken a couple of good shots early. Keeps trying to come in against Casamayor, although you can see the early punches have done the damage because when Sierra punches, he reaches, doesn't put his body behind it. He's a little scared of stepping in there and taking whatever Casamayor counters with.
Sometimes when you're young and you want to make a good impression, you go out there and try. Every time the guy hits you, you want to repay him back. Sometimes you should save it.
Solid left. A left cross by Casamayor, perfectly thrown, stepping over, coming off the right-hand lead, and no chance for Sierra to respond to that. That was a classic one-punch knockout.
Now, I could see him next week. Again.
How you doing? I think Sierra is going to see him next week, next month, next year.
In his nightmares. Must have been a headbutt in there because Casamayor is bleeding from the left eye. I'm not sure Sierra landed any punches that would have done that kind of damage.
We'll take a look at this punch, but just take how it is delivered, how it is set up. A right followed with a left with complete follow-through, his shoulder, his ass, everything right into the punch.
I didn't see a donkey in there.
You saw neither an ox nor an ass in there, huh, George? And there's the victory celebration for Joel Casamayor. First of several to come, no doubt, on...
Second time he got a cut, though, that we've seen. So that may be a problem for him in the future.
That's a good point.
Seems
to cut pretty easily because we didn't even see anything dramatic in the way of a headbutt in there. New Jersey Athletic Commission doctors taking time and good care with Roberto Sierra.
Then when you get those cuts, you need not have your trainers get the butterflies. You need to go to a plastic surgeon where you stitch these things from the inside out and get a cure once and for all. And that's what fighters don't do. They keep depending on the old butterflies.
Now this early in the game, he won't have a lot of scar tissue under there, so now's the time to get it done.
Now's the time to get it.
Let's go to Michael Buffer for the official particulars on this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute, 48 seconds of the very first round as referee Errol Morton suspends the 10 count. The winner by TKO victory now 3-0. El Scipio Casamayor.
Third victory, second knockout in the early American professional career of Cuban defector Joel Casamayor. And let's go back up to Nick Charles.
Well, in a general sense, Jim, we saw another exhibition of how, another pro performance of how the Cubans really know how to fight, and they do it smoothly and slick. He looks like potentially the whole package. Well, there's plenty of boxing ahead, though, on the show tonight. The heavyweights take over the spotlight now. There's Ray Mercer against Tim Witherspoon, two battle-tested veterans, knowing they have to win to keep alive their hopes for a title shot. And then, of course, we talked about Bo Galata and the rematch and how things will be different this time. You can visit our live website for this event at www.bo-galata2.com. That makes sense to me. And here's a way you can be sure to remember that you were part of this night of boxing.
The power, the passion, the pride. Oscar De La Hoya, the golden boy from East L.A., Olympic gold medalist, undefeated in his rapid rise to world champion, meets Miguel Angel Gonzalez, the Mexican marauder, undefeated two-time champion in the battle for pride and country. Plus, 3 more world championship fights and Butterbean. Live on pay-per-view, presented by Caesar's Palace. Be there when this border dispute erupts Saturday, January 18th, live on pay-per-view. Call to order.
Oscar De La Hoya coming up next month, but our next bout tonight features a fighter who can deliver the kind of goods that most fans pay to see heavyweights bring to the ring. This man can flat out